In this next part of our How to Style series, we are going to talk about a color that has a lot of versatility and can look very, very good if used correctly. We are going to talk today about orange and its use in dressing up. When you've got a bolder color like orange that you're not totally sure what to do with, the best way to start experimenting with it is by injecting more basic patterned or textured accessories. When you do it this way, you can just let the color be the focus of the outfit. It will draw the viewer's eye, and you don't have to do anything really nuts to have a bold and classic piece. And then you can work your way up from simpler patterns to more complex ones or more interesting ones. So before I had just the squares there, and now we've got some really fun florals in there. And this will work whether we do this with a full suit or a sport coat like this one. Keep in mind that when we talk about using orange in the accessories, that includes, but does not have to be limited to, ties, pins, and of course, our pocket square, without which no jacketed outfit is complete. The other thing we can do is we can make orange more of the base of our outfit, and we can look at shirts and sweaters. Now, I've used this kind of rust orange turtleneck, which is one of my very favorite turtlenecks, to make orange the base layer of the outfit. This can be done just as easily with solid orange or orange patterned dress shirts, which I'll do with or without the tie, but this is something that lets orange be spread out a little more. Whereas the accessory was a focal point, now orange is sort of the background. This can be done with a suit, like I discussed in my video about wearing suits casually, or it can also be done very well with a sport coat or blazer as well. Now we've talked about orange as a focal point in the accessories. We've talked about having it in the background in the sweater or the shirt, but if you are adventurous enough, you can even make orange into your top layer. I'm going to show you something very special. There are a couple of jackets I've got with orange in them that I could have chosen to just as easily prove this point, but I really wanted to show you this one because it's a very special piece to me. I've had it in 10 years, and I designed it and had it made when I was teaching little children English in China. It was a place where there are a whole bunch of tailors and custom clothiers on like every street corner, and they can make stuff for you in exactly the way that you ask them to. So I brought this jacket out to illustrate the point that where we made orange the focus with the accessories in the first instance, and then we made the shirt or the sweater the background in the second instance, now we're bringing orange back into the forefront and making it the focal point, but in a very different way because we're using it as the top layer. So my other accessories are still colorful, but a little bit more toned down. And so this is the way that you can take a bolder color like orange and really let it play in a really fun way. So thanks a whole lot for listening. We appreciate you watching. If there is another color that you'd like to see, or some other type of pattern, or a certain garment that you'd like us to go over, then let us know, and we'll try to make something about it. Thanks very much. Engage with us. We'll see you soon.